Hey, what's going on guys, I'm the Boto4 and welcome to my Obby Mauler guide. This guide will teach you on how to make your Obby Mauler account so you can PK and make some good money and have some fun as well. So let's begin with account builds. With an Obby Mauler there are 4 different builds to choose from. Obby Mauler, Obby Range, Obby Tank, and Obby Range Tank. Let's start off with the Obby Mauler build. The stats you can have for this account excluding 60 plus strength are attack being levels 1, 5, 10, 16 and 20, range from level 1 to 67 with 1 attack and prayer, 69 to 79 with 5 to 20 attack, and 69 to 81 if you are 13 plus prayer with 5 to 20 attack. Magic being levels 1 to 50, level 50 magic for Slayer staff with 55 Slayer, and prayer being 1 to level 52. Next we have is the Obby Range. The stats you can have for this account excluding 60 plus strength are attack being 1, 5, 10, 16 and 20, range being 40 to 99, and prayer being 1 to 52. Next we have is the Obby Tank. The stats you can have for this account excluding 60 plus strength are attack being levels 1, 5, 10, 16 and 20, defense being 5, 10, 13, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70 and 75, range from level 1 to 67 with 1 attack and prayer, 69 to 79 with 5 to 20 attack, and 69 to 81 if you are 13 plus prayer with 5 to 20 attack. Magic being levels 1 to 50, level 50 magic for Slayer staff with 55 Slayer, and prayer being 1 to level 52. And lastly we have the Obby Range Tank. The stats you can have for this account excluding 60 plus strength are attack being 1, 5, 10, 16 and 20, defense being 5, 10, 13, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70 and 75, range being 40 to 99, and prayer being 1 to 52. Next we have other quests. These are a list of quests that you want to complete on your Obby Mauler. With these quests they'll give you great experience in some skills. So after completing these quests, these are the rest of the quests you want to complete in order. These quests will help you obtain the Mythril Gloves. After obtaining the gloves, complete the easy diaries to obtain experience lamps to add them to your Slayer. Note, you will need to get yourself to level 30 Slayer first before completing all the easy diaries. By completing the easy diaries, you will obtain in total 20k experience in Slayer, excluding the Fremric, Karamja and Mauritania diaries. Plus finishing one small favour will gain you an extra 20k experience from 2 10,000 experience lamps. Next with the Obby Ranger, you want to complete the same quests, but there are some extra quests you may want to complete, which are Animal Magnetism, giving you the Aver's Attractor or Accumulator, which also means completing Restless Ghost, Priest and Pearl, and Ernest the Chicken. Next with the Obby Tank, again you want to complete all those quests as well as the diaries. The extra quests you can complete for this build are Nature Spirit and Dragon Slayer. Completing Nature Spirit gives you 1 to 13 defense and can allow you to complete the Mauritania diary, and also means you'll get 1 to 16 prayer though completing Restless Ghost and Priest in Peril. Following that, by completing Nature Spirit, this will allow you to complete the Recipe for Disaster subquest freeing the Lumbridge Guide, which will allow you to wear animate gloves. Completing Dragon Slayer gives you 18k experience in defense and strength, meaning your defense level will be over 33 after completing the quest, but this also allows you to wear the Rune Plate Body. And finally we have the Obby Range Tank. You want to complete the same quest as the Obby Tank, and after you can complete Animal Magnetism to get yourself a Aver's Attractor or Aver's Accumulator. Now let's train the account. To simplify this, we will go by the levels together instead of separate. This will be for strength and range, since attack and defense can be trained through quests as well as range, so if you are a melee Obby, I would recommend training range through quests. So let us begin. From level 1 to 20 you want to kill chickens, as they deal no damage to you and are easy to kill. The best chickens to kill are the ones located across Fred the Farmer's home to the east of his house. From level 20 to 60 you can choose from the rock crabs on Wonderbirth Island. To get there you will need to bring 1000 coins and teleport to Camelot. Walk your way to Rallica and go to the most western side boat and pay the NPC 1k to go to the island. Or you can choose the sand crabs located in Zia south of the docks from where you arrived on. If you are wondering what you can use to train your strength and range, for strength training you can use the Event RPG, Iron Scimitar, or a Red Topaz Machete. As for range, you want to use Iron Knives or Steel Darts. Now it's time to make some money. As an Obby Mauler account, you will need a decent start to get the account going, as some of the items are quite expensive. You can choose to give starter money to your Obby Mauler, or you can try to make money yourself. If you have given your account starter money, you can move on to the next part of the video. One option of making money is skilling. The skills you can make the most money out of are mining ores, making cannonballs with smithing, fishing, cooking food by buying raw and selling cooked, woodcutting logs such as yews and magic trees, thieving NPCs, fletching bows from maple to magic longbows, and making nature runes. If skilling isn't your thing, you can also make money by flipping items in the Grand Exchange, or you can do some high risk PKing on your Obby Mauler account. Now that we have some money, we can now look into our Obby Arsenal, which are all the weapons that the account can use excluding the Obsidian Mole. The items Obby Maulers can use are bronze to mithril weaponry, bone daggers, dark light sword, event RPG, and slayer staff. If you're using a range Obby, you can use bronze to rune knives, bronze to dragon darts, shortbow to magic shortbow, Carol's crossbow, and hunter's crossbow. Now to my favourite part of the account build, the PKing equipment. There are two ways you can go with this on the Obby Mauler, Fashionscape or Defense. If you choose to go with Fashion over Defense, then you just want to look good while getting kills. But that is fine since the gear you are wearing shouldn't really affect what you hit. As for gear with good defense stats at 1 defense, the items you want to wear are the Bear Helm from Mountain Daughter, Varrock Body from Easy Varrock Diary, Dragonhide Chaps from green to black, Iron Boots or Climbing Boots, Recipe for Disaster Gloves or Regen Brace, and lastly the Book of War or Unholy Book. As an Obby tank, you do have the choice of your defense level, so depending on what your defense level is, you can choose what gear is best for you. And finally, we have the tips and tricks of an Obby Mauler. Let's go through the tips first. Slayer task. Once you hit level 40 combat, you'll want to train your Slayer since Vanica will give you really good Slayer tasks. If you are training Slayer, try using range and magic as much as you can. Just don't over level him since over leveling range or magic will make you range or magic based. If you want to know how many range or magic levels you can get without leveling in combat, check out the combat calculator in the description below. The next tip is knowledge of max hits. It is important to know what you're capable of when PKing. You'll sometimes find other Obby Maulers who are willing to fight you, so know their max hit as well. As for other builds, you will need to guess as range pures and G Maulers are unpredictable with their hits. If you want to know what their max hit is, be sure to check the max hit calculator in the description below. You can also check what your max hit with range is as well, which will also be in the description as well. The next tip is use of poison. If you're using poison and your opponent has forgotten their anti-poison, you will see the poison hit splat. Every 17 seconds will be a new poison hit splat, which in combination with your Obby Maul, you can do more damage. This is the same if you're using a serpentine helm as well with venom. And the last tip I can give you is recoil rings. These rings are very helpful in a fight, so always check if you have one on. So now let's move on to the tricks. The only trick that I can show you guys is the hidden mole trick. So let's have a look into it. To perform the hidden mole trick, it is quite simple. What you will need to do is use the F keys to go into your spellbook, go into Cast Lumbridge Home Teleport, go back into your inventory and wait for that hit splat. Once you get that nice hit splat and you know your Obby Mole will hit, go into your Berserker Necklace, into the Obsidian Mole, click your opponent, and this will all happen in one action. And that is basically how you do the hidden mole trick. So that is it for my Obby Mauler guide, and I hope it has helped you out. If it has, be sure to click that like button and also subscribe for more videos. I am really enjoying making guides for you guys, so let me know what other guides you want to see in the comments and I will do my best to make them. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all for the next one.